Hello. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh, I need a sip. Really, I hit my teeth a bit hard. It is that time of the month? Question mark? It is that time of the month for me. It is that time of this 6-week period. It is the time of the month and a half where we are gathered here once again for, say it with me, le programme spécial de la version 1.5. We are here, and I did not decide to speedrun cigarette consumption. I just have a cold. However, it is not the state of this mortal body that will stop me from watching this. And you may be thinking, Mary, just watch it and don't make a video about it. And that's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna do something a little bit different than last time this time around. We're gonna have like the reaction video and then the analysis video. And, well, actually, I was gonna forget. I thought about it so hard and I was gonna forget. While we are on the topic of things, earlier this week, we got some drip marketing. So we're going to have Ron May. It just hit me, I don't know. Ron May. She's gonna be Ice Harmony, which is interesting. I don't know why. I thought she was more like Wind or something. A second 5-star Harmony character. Very excited for that. Next, we have Dr. Ratio. Imaginary Abundance, so that's gonna be interesting. Like, from his color scheme, I would have thought more Quantum, but I don't know if you know this, we already have the Hun Quantum. Whoa. So this is going to be interesting. And I lost my 50-50, so I'm keeping my guarantee for this guy now. Dr. Ratio. I'm so ready for this guy to be fucking annoying. And lastly, we have Joaillier. I'm going to stick with Joaillier for now, because that's what I think it is. Destruction Quantum. So excited to see that. I think that's gonna be really, really cool. I'm really surprised because she's in the Ten Lords Commission, but I really expected like the Ten Lords Commission to have 5-star characters, right? So that's a little bit interesting. I was surprised to see Ron May as a 5-star and then Joaillier as a 4-star. I was like, huh, because Herda is a 4-star character, so I was like, maybe, you know, all her, like, buddies are also 4-star characters. I obviously, like, what's his name? The guy, the robot. You know, obviously he's gonna be a 5-star character, like, that's just, you can tell by the design. But since we hadn't met Ron May, I was like, either she's gonna come later or maybe be a 4-star characters. I was wrong, and I was wrong. Dr. Ratio, we haven't met yet. That's gonna be really interesting. And Joaillier, really, I thought she would be a 5-star characters. I thought she would be a 5-star characters, but not because of her design, just because of her title, which I should have known. But today we're gonna hear about Huo, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Argenti and Hanya. I'm really excited for Hanya. I want more Harmony characters. Okay, we have so many Nihilities. We have a lot of Destructions. We have a good roster of healers, I feel, but I love more Harmony characters, more ways to support and buff damage. So I'm very excited for that. Physical Harmony, so that's gonna be cool. Argenti, I'm not particularly interested right now, but I really want his voice to be the most annoying thing on earth. I want this guy to be like so self-absorbed, so annoying. These are the vibes that I want to see. I'm excited to see if there's anything to do with Himiko here, because like this color palette and the roses is very like Himiko adjacent. But maybe it has nothing to do with her. And finally, Huo, so new healer character, wind type, and there are 2 voice actors, so a lot of people think that the little paper pieces are gonna speak, so that would be very adorable. I'm excited to hear about that, and honestly, I feel like they've changed the sprite art style a little bit, but I might be just losing my shit. Like, I don't know, it feels like there was a change after Fushuan. I don't know. Enough talking. Let's get into it.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Hello? Hello, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is it gonna be Huo Huo?
Hello, my name is Huo.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity, with evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations. The Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Oh.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Okay, here we go. Version trailer, isn't it? Right, okay. We're going to Penacony.
Another anomaly in this shining universe. Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Wait, you have to stay here for this. He's cool. This is so ominous. Like when you think about it and you realize how small of a little train we have.
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
So fucking dramatic. I love it.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
He's actually quite cool. I like his spear, his lance.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? What's the place in the Luofu? Follow and share.
That's so... She's so cute.
Follow and share.
They've gotten so good with facial animations. I love this.
Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna... I think I just...
He's so cute.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here.
Captain Huo Huo, should we start the...
Wow.
Captain? You can just call me Huo.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh. Oh my god, have you seen her pupils? They're pulling a hoot out with her.
The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Ah! I don't have a... I slept a lot today, so, you know.
Darkness falls across the delve. As ghost fires dance, the clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
I love Albert.
To the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Woo!
I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert.
Albert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town.
I wonder when they're gonna
As our
add skins.
audience will be well
to the game.
The Xianzhou is constantly roaming the universe.
and the universe.
Yeah,
is
that's something I
filled.
hadn't understood at first. Until like
Should come
recently.
as no surprise then that the Luofu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered.
I remember I was there.
The trapped inside were able to escape.
I was there,
Want
man.
to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
You.
I see.
They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and
Did she clap?
Those possessed senses affect the soul and usurp the flesh.
Oh wow, very
Those
cool.
possessed,
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me. The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
No, it was us.
Fixtral
I was
Garden,
there.
If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
No, that's not good.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet.
Okay. Are they calling it Trailblaze Continuance now? Like, is that just what the main story quests are called? The story quests with an S? Because last time I was like, what's a Trailblaze Continuance? Like, what is that?
Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both Luofu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's Fixtral exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwenifin socials, posting threads.
Oh, that's
It's a great
fun.
way to create discussion amongst
Little
Xinjiang
Greek
netizens
Guinevere.
and fans of the supernatural.
I can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou
Oh, that's
talking.
fun.
Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material!
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Gweinifin's generosity! Woo!
Not the Graylings.
The Ten Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the Ghost Hunting Squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Ooh. I wonder what she does. Like, I'm actually really curious. Big, c'est la meilleure partie. On est là pour ça.
Magnet for evil. Something that comes in super.
Tu veux de l'attention, tu veux des gros câlins. Mais c'est pas l'heure des gros câlins tout de suite, ok? Si tu restes en silence, tu peux rester. Mais si tu restes, c'est en silence, ok?
Huo Huo's basic attack, Banner's Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huo Huo bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huo Huo's ultimate, Tail Spiritual Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa! So that's what a heliobus looks like.
No
that's fun.
wonder it took the Ten Lords Commission to seal it away.
After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all. Huo Huo's technique, fiend impeachment of evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions.
Okay, but that's
When
fun
attacking
though.
a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Huo Huo.
That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya!
Woo! See, I'm more likely to get Hanya, so I'm cheering for her. Look at her! She's so cool. Oh, she's gonna be a really cool 4-star.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character.
Little
following
guy.
the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness like
I thought it was Jingliu for the longest time.
Speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield.
Hanya,
During her basic
Hanya.
attack, Hanya uses her Oracle Brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
Her design is so cool though.
I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, 10 Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
Oh, that's gonna be good though. I'm really looking forward to
Within the
Hanya
same
in
map,
this patch.
We'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path
no.
of Darkness.
Oh, I knew they would add relics eventually, but that means I gotta make them in Photoshop now because I've made like these little cards that I do them every time for the lead cones, but I was so happy that I didn't have to do them for the relics, and I make these cards for my guide videos because it's easier. I just released a Sela guide video if you want to check it out.
Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand
They
new
look good, though.
Cavern relics. Prisoner in deep confinement and Grand Duke incinerated to ashes.
Okay.
Woo! Well, that just about brings us to the final sections of
What'd they do?
our Haunted Cienjo special.
What'd they do?
To ashes.
What do they do? Unnecessary information.
Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight. That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some
He misses
exciting
Tingyun.
updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Let's go.
after the
Let's go.
following commercials.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ah. Hey, you there. Sick and tired of the daily grind?
Yes.
Had enough of running errands?
Yep.
Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices?
Is that a bee?
Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
What?
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words. Miss March's memories are in your hands.
At first I thought they were real ads, I'm gonna be
About to
honest.
launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations.
I don't know, my brain bugged and I was like, what do you mean recommended level 61? I thought it stopped at 60. My brain crashed. Ooh, new ornaments.
Please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office.
Whoa!
Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagoni Land of the Dreams
Woo!
and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Blade or
Woo!
ornaments. What are you waiting
What'd
for?
they do?
Get testing.
What'd they do? What'd they do?
Good.
Woo! Woo!
One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is
Oh my God.
your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Inner Astral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo,
Oh my God.
how's my favorite audience doing?
Woo!
Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Woo! The fact that his demo is happening on the train makes me think we're still not getting to Penacony. we're still not on Penacony in this patch. We're just not there
Is
yet.
a physical type character following the path of erudition as a devoted admirer of a
Wait! What? This whole time, I thought he was fire. I literally didn't pay attention.
beauty. Argenti spends his life roaming the universe
That's
and
cool, then.
extolling their name. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate effects depending on the
There's a
amount of
counter
energy
around the
consumed.
circle.
Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more
That's good.
self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly.
I see.
Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is.
Attack
Ooh,
within
that
a
was
set
a
range.
Look at that. Look at where his circle is.
Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage
then-
to all enemies, but also
That's a lot of
regenerates
energy.
Argenti's. Anyway, with the Drilla's blessing, let's move straight on to the version
Woo,
1.5
woo, woo, woo.
Warp events.
Who's the rerun? Okay. It's Jingyuan. Moving on. No. For Topaz. The rerun was another hunt character, Sela. For this guy's erudition, so I think it's going to be Jingyuan. However, next banner in 1.6 is going to be another hunt character who they don't have another 5-star hunt character to put there as a rerun. And if they're going in order of the banner's release, it would be Silver Wolf's turn. She's Nihility. They're not about to release another Nihility character. We have too many. So, is there a pattern or is there not? I don't know. Hope that helped.
Finally!
First off, During the first phase of version 1.5,
Please not survive. I can't just... I have E6 survive! Please leave me alone, she's big!
Yours,
I did it!
my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge!
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming 2 character
I also have
warps
E6 Asta.
in Thorns of Scented Crown.
I can't do this anymore.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in
Jing
shining
Yuan!
armor!
Jing Yuan! Jing Yuan!
In Contract 0.
I do not have the funds. That's gonna be a really fun guide to make, though. I love Silver Wolf. I'm excited to spread the Silver Wolf agenda.
The familiar face of Silver Wolf will be joining the war. Not to mention,
Silver Wolf was the third banner in the game, but she was the first time I really wanted a character because I just think she's so cool, and to this day I think she's so cool. I would say she's a must-have because sometimes she's a real lifesaver. She's the first character where I really wanted her, and I lost my 50-50, and then I still got her afterwards because I had enough pulls. Needless to say, I was at the beginning of the game. The only thing I care about in this world is Locha reruns, because I really want his Eidolon, his E1, or Blade reruns, because I like Blade and I would like to have Blade.
it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate was...
Also, I wanted to say it last time in the Sela guide, but there was kind of like not a good time in the video for that. What do we think of the light cone banner on phase 2 being 2 separate light cone banners? What do you think about that? Like, obviously it's the better move, it's just, you know, for unknown reasons I was kind of scared they would put it on the same banner. I don't know why I thought they would do that. It would be very silly of them to do that. You know, Hoyoverse knows better than to do that. You wouldn't catch them doing that in this game. I don't know about their other games, but what do I think about that? You know, I'm glad we don't have an epitomized path type of bullshit deal. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's gonna cause some yelling on HoYoLab. That's gonna cause some yelling on HoYoLab. I haven't seen yelling on HoYoLab yet, but I haven't been on HoYoLab a lot. I'm working on cutting out that negativity from my life.
Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side.
I'm ready. Is it done? Are we done?
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
What thing?
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey. How could I forget? In version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
The thing!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later.
Trailblaze you later. Please don't trailblaze me. That's gonna be very interesting. You know what? I'm excited for this. I'm excited for Hanya. That's who I'm excited for. Silver Wolf reruns. That's interesting. I don't know why I say reruns with an S. It's unnecessary. That's gonna be a cool version. I'm not really torn on like this banner because I'm not gonna pull on it. For me, these are easy skips because I'm coming back from having lost my 50 for Topaz. I got Bailu E2. What the fuck do you want me to do with Bailu E2? Huo Huo looks cool. She doesn't sound OP, so I'm excited to see that because usually like support characters, 5-star support characters are like really good. I think it's good to have a lot of damage and stuff, but sometimes you really need the support character to like swoop in and support the team. And I'm thinking like Locha is a very good healer. I'm surprised to see they're rerunning Silver Wolf already. I thought that they would be like following the order of release. Glad to see it kind of doesn't matter. It's going to be a surprise each time. I kind of just hope the next one isn't Blade or Locha, because I kind of want to pull for Doctor Ratio, but I want the Locha and Blade rerun. I want to pull on those, so you know. If it was like Kafka, Jing Yuan, like those are characters I'm not super interested in, so I hope that's what it's gonna be next time. But this all sounds very interesting. I'm excited to, we're not getting to Penacony, not this time. Soon though, maybe 6 weeks, you know, 7 weeks. And I feel like they've gotten so much better with facial animations. I think that that's really cool. But to me, this is kind of like the downtime version. Like, okay, I feel like we're in less of a rush right now. I don't know why. The last patch, I'm like, oh, there was a lot there. There was Jingliu, there was Topaz, and there was Ethereum Wars that I still gotta finish. There's a lot of content to get through with it. And now it's like, okay, let's chill a little bit. Let's relax. We're not having like big hitters. This is so cute though. Fucking GIF. This is gonna be a cool map. I'm interested about that. Dings. I love Hanya. Her design is just very pretty. I like her a lot. I think Huo Huo is cute. I'm excited to see like what really makes her a 5-star character. If I live to see that day, fuck. I love the Luofu. I'm excited to get to Penacony. Oh my god. Let us get to fucking Penacony. I love that on the website you can hear the song. Now, this is interesting. Okay, that's a little less interesting now. A damage boosting set that requires high speed, a support set that supports team members of the same type. Okay. I'll say something about it when I see it. A set that suits characters who deal DOT damage. Ooh, that's interesting. Follow-up damage. Aha, okay, so they're leading into like these two types of teams. That's interesting. She's so pretty. I love her design. Like, she's so cool. I'm excited to know more about like the relics and the planar ornaments. I'm excited to know more about the light cone because I love me a free 4-star light cone. I mean, the 4-star light cones are always free, but you know, I like to have the event ones. Other than that, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Let me know who you're going to be pulling for if you plan on pulling for this banner. Are you excited for the Silver Wolf rerun? Do you want her Eidolons? Do you want her light cone? Personally, I don't have her light cone and I'm fine with it because the event light cone was fine. Him increasing his own crit rate is good though. That's interesting, but I'm not a big fan of erudition usually. Who do you think the next rerun will be? I hope it's not Lucha. I'm gonna be so sad if it's Lucha. They wouldn't do that, right? I'm trying to figure out the logic. I don't think there's logic here. Let me know what you thought. Let me know who you want to pull for. Let me know if there's anything you didn't like. If there's something you want to whine about. With that said, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go play with my cat before he starts losing his shit. And thank you so much for watching. With that said, Viren out.